The stream is live. We are in the GW Clan Scrims. It's an intra clan scrims in which 6 teams will play against each other in boot camp 4v4 traditional classic, and we'll see how it goes.
Welcome to PUBG Mobile.
So here we have squad number 4 and squad number 2.
The first game we have squad 4 and squad 2 going against each other. We can see Invalid, Shadow, Kraken, and Aryan in one team. And then we have Frost, Delta, TX Scout OP, and Impact in the other team. Who's your favorite to win this game, Hopes?
There's not any favorite. I'll hope the best wins.
That's one good answer. I definitely hope Frost to get out the first knock or the first kill of the tournament, though.
All of my friends are evenly distributed among the squads, so I would want the best to win. Okay, the plane has started. Everyone is boarded the plane. Everyone is gonna land at boot camp. It is gonna be a 4v4 squad game. Let's go.
Do you think teams will be hoping for a gunfight, or will they try to take a safe drop and then get some loot and then try to fight between them?
I'm guessing everyone would want a good loot before they come into a fight.
Let's see who goes to the main building. That's one big question.
Okay, I guess squad consisting of Invalid, Shadow, Kraken, and Aryan are taking the site, not the main building. Nobody has taken the main building. Okay.
It's really interesting. Nobody has taken the main building drop.
No. Team number 2 has taken the main building drop.
I feel team number 2 has started really well by taking, because I think they have they're gonna cover the main building and they will also then cover the left hand side of the boot camp.
Okay, Robo, which team are you spectating? I'll spectate the other team.
You spectate any teams you want. I'll have the overall view, and then I'll just focus on whosoever is fighting.
Oh, okay.
So we see Delta and Frost holding grounds on the main building, and Scout OP and Impact are pretty much behind the side.
Okay, shots are being fired.
It's gonna be interesting. I hope. Let's see. I think in team number 1 might try to rotate from the other side.
Okay, that was a good spray from Delta. Amazing spray.
Delta with that first knock. Do you think will they try to push it right now since they have an opening?
Frost is trying to give a flank from the left, and Kraken Invalid is going for a usual rotation from the left.
Frost has his M4 with that 6x. It's gonna be interesting how he uses it in close range.
Yes. Iron is healing up slowly. I would suggest team number 1 to move. They are just holding position.
Frost is going
away from the other team.
Frost is going against team number 1 all alone. I don't see anybody else flanking with him. This is gonna be really interesting.
It's surprising that both of the teams are in the same situation. Invalid is away from his teammates and Frost is away from his teammates.
That is true. We see Invalid taking shots on, I think, was it Delta?
No, TX Scout OP is almost 50% health.
Invalid tries that Kar 98 but misses. Frost taking shots on Kraken.
Invalid couldn't connect his spray to Impact. That was a coincidence, ain't it, Rover?
I feel like they're gonna clash pretty soon. I feel like they will push as soon as one of the other team gets another knock.
I hope they do. I don't know why G Scout is still holding his position.
The good thing is
I guess nobody
they
knows
regroup now,
Scout is
so
still
that's
there.
a good thing.
No, that's something else. What?
They regroup now, so that's a good thing for team number 1 and team number 2 as well.
Team number 1 has already regrouped. I think TX Scout should join his teammates because if it's pushed alone, he might die.
I feel like
And I think
there would have been a better
Okay.
option if someone decided to flank from the other side and pin the other team, because all I see is team number 1 just sitting in one compound, or let's say a couple of buildings. That could be a good thing and a bad thing at the
Yes.
same time. Frost is slowly getting close to team number 1. He will be looking up for that opening knock as a top fragger and see if he can get an opening for his team.
No, just imagine an 8 function.
Frost taking shots on Invalid. I think he hit a couple of shots, not too much to get a knock, but still. I think they're pushing in.
That was a hasty Molotov. A nade has come in.
Kraken takes down Impact with that AK spray. I think you know what is gonna push. Kraken takes out Scout OP. Invalid finishes off Impact.
I think that's a good time to push.
That was a good 1v1 by Valve against Delta.
Down 2 of them.
This is really interesting. It's 1v2. Is it?
That was a great.
And the match is
match
ended.
wins by Invalid.
Invalid takes out Frost with that AK spray. We saw good individual performances in this game. We saw how Frost took out 2 people at first, and then Invalid took out Delta in that 1v1, and then finishes off Frost to win the first game.
Thank you, squads, for playing. We'll be up in a short time with our second match. The second match will be between Squad 3 and Squad 5. Okay, we both can stream. We don't have our matches now. Okay, I'll be making the room. You get in and get in to spectate, okay?
Hopes, what do you think went wrong for team number 2 in the first game?
The thing that went wrong was they were accumulated in a same space. They got accumulated in the same. That was the problem. They should have flanked.
Yeah, I feel like pretty much like everyone was just behind those small boxes in front of the building which team number 1 was holding out, and maybe that was the reason why it was so easy to take out knocks for team number 1.
Rova, I've invited you. Get into the room and get into spectate. Okay, you're in. Okay, I'll be inviting the contingents right now. Wait. It's between Squad 3 and Squad 5. Squad 3. Yeah. Wait. Given on it. Sorry.
Hopes who are playing next in the next game.
Okay, the next match is between Squad 3 and Squad 5. Squad 3 consists of GW Iron, GW Minarch, GW Zero Hero, and GW Nomad.
Okay.
And Squad 5 consists of War God Kevin, Onyx, GW Tsar, and GW Mutant.
Okay. We're just waiting for them to join the room, and then as soon as they join, we'll start the game straight away. It's gonna be the second game of a long series. We're gonna have a bunch of matches, and every team will play at least 15 games between each other, and then we'll decide the teams who go ahead in the semifinals and finals. Also, I think we're gonna have 15 matches today.
Yep.
All boot camp,
3
4v4,
matches in each fixture.
4v4,
TPP.
and TPP. We will have FPP tomorrow, and I think TPP the next day again. I think we're ready with one team. We're just waiting on the people from the second team, and then we are ready to go.
Yep. Wait a second. My knock. 0 Hero is yet to come. Okay, 0 Hero is here. I've sent him the request.
Just waiting on one more player, and then we can start the game straight away.
Why isn't 0 Hero entering the room? Oh my god. Mutant, don't change the. Yeah. Someone exited.
Was it Minoc?
Yeah.
Just waiting on 0 Hero.
Yeah. Wait. I don't know where 0 Hero is. I've texted him 1,000 times. I've invited him 1,000 times. He's not accepting.
We can still give him a 2-minute window and see if he comes up, and then we can start the game.
Yeah. If it doesn't come, we'll start. It will be a 3v4.
Hopefully he just joins, because it's interesting to see a 4v4 always.
Yeah. Did someone again exit?
What is the second team again? Is it Minoc, Ion, 0 Hero, and Nomad?
I guess they're not exiting, but opening other apps while PUBG is on, and they are getting kicked out automatically.
Ion, open the chat, please. Aryan says, Ion, open the chat. Yes, sir. I just cannot wait
Typical
to see
Ion.
Ion play.
Typical Iron Panthi. Typical Iron Panthi.
I just want Frost to be in the chat and explain what happened to him.
He gave his best.
He definitely got away with 2 knocks, and then I think it was
Others choke.
Invalid was in really good position, and I think he just saw a slide of the character of Frost, and then he just took his AKM shots and
0 Hero. Come on, mate.
Aryan says Ion M4 sprays gives him orgasm. Trust me, Aryan. Ion's
Bro, this is
cover
the
fire gives me orgasm.
0 Hero
further.
is there. We can start.
Zero is here. We're gonna start the second game.
Let's go. Wait, 10 off Asia squad TPP. Okay.
Yeah, just making sure everything is right before we get started.
Yeah. Don't want any miss-ups.
I have a good feeling of Ion performing really good in this game, though. I don't know why.
Welcome to PUBG Mobile.
Hopes you there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be coming in 1 minute. Okay.
Okay.
You come in. I'll come in 1 minute.
Alright, game number 2 here. We have Mutant, War God, Onyx, and Sar versus Minoc, 0 Hero, Ion, and Nomad. Again, the same format is 4v4 bootcamp TPP for today. I'm just waiting for a gunfight. I just want to see a
We will be
gunfight. Not
taking
not
off
gonna lie.
soon. Be prepared.
I wonder if the teams will prefer the main building drop. Demotion Boy says I'm voting for Minak. The plane path doesn't really matter in this kind of matches. We just need to land at boot camp. Manish Manna, welcome to the chat. Let's go. GG's on the first win. We see a similar drop tactic as for the first game, as team number 2 is taking the warehouses of boot camp, and whereas team number 1 is just taking the main building. This is going to be really interesting because team number 2 can really just get spread out and pin team 1, and it could go the vice versa as well. We see all the members of team number 2 in the warehouses right now.
Okay, bro, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes, ups. Welcome back.
My headphone just broke.
Aryan says, I am already thinking of excuses.
What?
Aryan says in the chat, I am already thinking of excuses. No, trust me, Aryan, I feel like Aryan's gonna perform really good in these games.
He does. He plays well, but sometimes his brain just black out.
We haven't seen
Not
any
sometimes,
shots
frequently.
fired so far. Both the teams are really close to each other. Team number 2 is just holding one warehouse. Seem like the team of Invalid and everyone last game. They're all together sticking with each other, and let's see if that works out this game for them.
Okay, I love Team 1's approach. Zar is flanking from the back. Two of them are flanking from the back. Nomad is out in the open. I don't know why he's out in the open, and he's not now.
I think we saw a shot fired, but nobody got knocked, I think.
Yeah. I guess team number 1 will be hoping to pin the other 3 teammates of team number 2 inside the warehouse.
They are just like scattered in the warehouse. I don't know if that's a great idea for them to go in this game, but I guess we'll find out.
They have sufficient loot or not, because it's only one warehouse.
Nomad can be a danger for team number 1 if he can get an angle from the other side, because he's the only one who is not in the warehouse right now. And he's trying to flank as well.
Trying for a position change.
That's a good approach.
I don't know why Dar came back from his flank. He should have flanked.
We see Onyx is taking TPP silently on the other warehouse.
Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting. Zar is already out of the building. He's gonna take TPP over here. If Iron can get an angle on him
I
somehow.
guess Gorgod is pushing? No?
We might see a 1v1 right here, like between Wargod and Iron, like if they get too close.
Yeah, now Wargod is flanking from the back, 275.
That is a really big flank. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it though. Like if they get into a fight right now, this flank might just go into waste. He should hurry up.
Yeah. No, Wargod, if he takes down Nomad on a 1v1, it will be upper hand for team number 1. Minak does not even have any meds. He can't heal up. He's almost at 60% health.
I feel like both the flanks from Nomad and Wargod could be could act as a double-edged sword for them, because if one person goes down, the other team would just push no matter what, because that would be a big opening for them. We see Minak and Ion and everyone.
So next match is between us, right?
Yes, next match would be between Team 1 and Team 6. Can we just do a meetup and just do a heal battle?
Heal battle. We can do it. Sure, for sure.
And let Frost stream for like 30 minutes the whole
Okay,
game.
Nomad and War God came really close to each other. Really close.
Nomad has no vest and no helmets at all. This is gonna be really interesting between the fight with War God. Whereas War God is stacked with level 3 helmet and level 2 vest. We might see the first knock of the game right here.
Okay, Zar is joining War God Kev. I guess he called him for a help.
Definitely, it's better to go. If they both push together, we might see the first knock as Nomad going down.
Or Nomad knocking Zar and War God Kev down.
This gives opportunity for Iron, Manak and Zero Hero to go over the other place of team number 1 though, because they are separated right now.
Yeah, Iron and his teammate can push the main building. It's a short distance between those two buildings.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say. It's a 2v2 split for team number 1, which could go in a bad way for them.
Okay, I guess Wargod Kev and Star are hoping for a push. Okay, they are pushing. Let's see here. Wargod Kev has already pushed.
Wargod and Zar pushing on Nomad. Let's see how this goes.
Wait, what? What? They don't know Nomad is here? What?
Nomad is being patient. He's not taking shots anyways. It's really interesting to see.
Nomad could have knocked down both of them.
He can still take shots. I don't know if he's gonna just wait for a open shot and then finish them off. He takes shots finally.
And no one is knocked.
He does connect some shots to both of them, but couldn't get a single knock.
Yeah, Wargod Kev is at 40% health and Zar is at 60% health.
I'm still surprised how Wargod and Zar just missed Nomad out of nowhere.
They didn't know Nomad was there.
We might see the main building push right here from Ion and Manik right here.
I don't know why Zero Hero and Minak are not helping Ion. They should push with Ion. They should help him.
Ion pushes in and Newton takes down Ion and Onyx finishes off Ion. Yeah.
He pushed alone.
That was a big mistake from Ion. He shouldn't have pushed alone. That gives the edge to team number 1.
We are having a push on Nomad. Nomad is down.
Wargod takes down Nomad and Nomad is down. Now it's a 4v2 situation.
Only 2 members are left from squad number 2. Minak and Zero Hero.
I believe if Manak and Zero Hero pushed along with Ion to the main building, they could have won this fight because it would have been a 3v2 in main building because Wargod and Zar was already on the other side of the main building fighting.
That was a bad coordination from Ion and the other 2.
Yeah, that was the first mistake.
Okay, no issues.
But they still have chance, 2v4, easily doable. If they just need to take a couple of knocks and then they'll be okay.
Zar and Wargod Kev with the warehouse flank. A Mutant and Onyx are holding their position from the very first in the main.
Onyx might be a little vulnerable right here on the top. He jumps down. I think they'll go for the push because it's a 4v2. They have the confidence. They have the numbers advantage.
Yes. I hope my Mutant could have taken the roof place of the main building.
Let's see. I think it will be a straight push.
I guess. Minak and Zero Hero are taking Okay, 0 is almost down. Very well.
You see Wargod pushing in, Zar pushing in, everyone just pushing in. Zar takes down Zero Hero, Minak takes down Zar, and
Okay, that
Onyx
was a
takes
good
out
push.
Minak. That results in win for team Onyx, Mutant, Wargod, and Zar. Really good coordination from Onyx's team.
Team number 1.
Yeah, definitely. Because I think if Ion and the team like just coordinated really well, they could have got the win. That was just an
Yeah.
uncoordinated push in the main building.
Anyways, it's our match right now. Okay. Let's hand over the stream to Invalid and Frost.
Yeah, we'll be handing over the stream to Invade and Frost, and you guys will see me and Hopes go against each other and just do a heal battle maybe.
And doing a friendly meetup.
We'll definitely be back after that game to stream the other games afterwards.
Okay, so all the best to you.
All the best to you too.
It might be a last communication before the match.